Welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky FC. Last time, we began infiltrating the Sky Bandit hideout and found all the passengers and learned Cassius got off the flight. And now we're going to finish infiltrating the hideout. But first, dialogue. I was in some tips I'm surprised you were able to find and get in this place. Being a bracer must be a tough occupation, huh? Now I'll finally be able to get back to my travels. Being stuck here has put a real kink to my plans. Those Sky Bandits ripped off everything I bought at the Bose market. Make sure to get my stuff back, bracers. Thanks for coming to our rescue, bracers. Now I'll finally be able to return home. Man, I thought this was the end of us for sure. There was something that's not right about the look in that Sky Bandit boss's eye. Okay, everyone keeps alluding to something being wrong with the leader. Thank you for saving us. All the passengers are safe and sound. No one's sick or injured either. I'm pretty sure the Sky Bandit leader is somewhere in the lower level of this place. Be careful, all of you. After the way they ripped out the Link's engine, I've kept it in such good repair all this time. I'll never forget them for that. Oh, I wonder what's going on with my store right now. Thank you. More than myself, I'm glad to know Atkit's been saved. You guys bracers? Are you going to arrest the nice guards? Oh, have we been saved? I must be dreaming or something. I will finally be able to get home to Zeiss. This was the first time I'd ever ridden on an airliner, and to think that something like this would happen. I'm glad that was safe, but what happened to the Lynn? We were blindfolded, so we never exactly saw what happened. Now you'd come to save us, thank you all. We can't go this. Really, your voice can be heard. Is this? Yep, it looks like the Sky Bandit's boss room. Found reviving ball. The treasure chest is offended that you haven't found. Was the first time not good enough for you? Before we go there's a rock wall at the end of the passage. Is this a dead end? No, it looks like there's some here. Shall we try pushing on it? It just blew up? What? This was a secret door? That's quite a neat little trick there. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. This looks like it's a corner of the Nebel Valley. Sure, should we help the hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Well, that's true. Well, then how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation? What happens if we try to leave? You can actually get pretty far. You can actually get pretty far. It works though because I'm correct. Yes. What's the price to have visitors? Don't appear to be mountain climbers, but you seem rather worn out. How about lying down and resting for a bit? You're welcome to use anything you like in this place. That is probably the main reason you can leave and come all the way out here, is to rest. I am curious, though. Oops. How far you can actually get. Before they're like, we still gotta go stop the bandits. It looks like you can get all the way to the exit. Hold on there, guys. We haven't done with the Bandit boss yet. Let's hurry and get back to their hideout. Fuck off! Oh, you inflict freeze. Nice. It is interesting that you can get all the way to the exit. Well, let's go face off against the Sky Bandits and their the Sky Bandit leaders. Oh my... I get hit by every single fucking enemy. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. We are going to heal. And we are going to save. A familiar voice can be heard. Is this? Yep, it looks like the Sky Bandit boss phone. So the Queen's gonna pay up the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this big girl. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, we'll need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Now hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with that? Eh? But once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done. We've no need to leave them alive. Don? You're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left the borough for good, we could still be tracked, right? But there are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, got it? But I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Adios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to go home back with mirror stained in the blood of innocent people. Tired. Since when did you become the boss? Huh? I think it's about time you learn your place. Gah! Kyle? Who cares about our old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, could you possibly want with our old worthless land? Ha! We're going to blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? And once we run out of mirror, we'll just hijack another airship. This is going to be the future of the capitalist sky. Don, what's happened to you? What in Adios' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again? Bracers? Why are you here? How can you say something so heartless? Especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship. Impossible. What are you talking about? It can't be. You had an airship staying in front of the Amber Tower, right? We just looked in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hold. And otherwise, we stole a ride from a bandit! Ha! Take that! For a dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy? What'd you just call me? You bimbo? Airhead brute? Just try and say that again. Alright, enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. So it looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist. And crap. Kyle, Josette. What is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Don. Bwahaha. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? Bwahaha. What a bunch of fools you are. To think that with the pitiful number of people you could ever capture Don Capua. He's got a kingdom! Ah! Look at how effortlessly he handles that orb. And it's an orbital one? Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. And I like my sport bloody. Boss time! How about no? And again, I say, how did you miss? I should have strengthened everyone. Let's get you down.
Here I come.
That didn't get you down. Shit.
Someone's been naughty.
We don't want him to get the heal either. Well, this went horribly. Never mind. One down. Josette's blinded. Let's just take her out. Two down. Can you be delayed? Yes? You can. Perfect. And I say you're being delayed again. And again. Do I have CP regeneration items? We're backing him into a corner. You just whacked us! You just fucking whacked us! You stay on healing duty. I win!
Enjoy the show.
The chair had just enough to level up. These guys are tough. So this is the strength of a bracer, huh? Crap. How can I lose to this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask that you surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you? And well, you'll know what'll happen, right? Charizard stroked her whip and smiled at Josette. Yikes! No, anything but that. I mean, why do I have to go down like this? Ow. What's going on? I hurt all over. When did I get into orbital camp? What the heck? Bro? Dom? Oh, Josette, are you back from Rolent already? If you're back this quickly, then I guess things didn't work out, huh? Eh? Hahaha, don't try and cover it up. You've had enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? You probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Don, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Rolent like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we had hacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We never do stuff like that. What is this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. Come to think of it, who are these things? Don't tell me they're new recruits. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild. What are a bunch of bracers doing up here? This guy's completely lost his marbles. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses. Hijacking an airline, hostage-taking, and demanding a ransom? Kyle, Josette, tell me that this is some kind of joke. Don, I think that's my line. But thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape. Oh, hell, not again. Hey, Kyle? We'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here. I never go to get the smell out of my hair. Let's hurry and get out of this room. Which way did they go? They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship. After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We've got to catch them. Right. Understood. I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy this has become. My delicate nasal cavity. Hey, Olivia, you'd better hurry or we're going to leave you behind. Oh, wait for me! I went this way, yes. Interesting. All the thuds are gone. The braces are really something else. I can't believe you're launching an attack on the Sky Bandits hideout with just a handful of you. I really want to contact the Overship Corporation and let them know that you've been saved. There are still Sky Bandits out there, aren't there? Please hurry and take care of them. I've been wanting to give a lecture at the Royal Academy. Who would have thought that this would happen on the way back? I planned to visit an old friend in Rolent when I got caught up in the middle of all this. Don't pick on the nice guards too much, okay? The Sky Bandit's very nice little agate. They even gave us sweets. They might not all be such a bad bunch. Those punks that flew in here, I'm going to give them a good beating. It'll be my revenge for the Lynn. Nobody gets away with that. Sky Bandits that happened to run in here, did they, Captain Gray? No, but I did happen to hear a bunch of loud voices and footsteps coming from outside. Sounds like they might have rushed up the stairs. And so, they're going to try and escape from their airship. Right, we've got to hurry after them. Please forgive us, Captain, but we'll need you to sit tight a little longer. No worries, you kids just be careful out there. Sky Bandit headhunter was one scary dude. I almost feel sorry for the men under his control. Some of the bandits were rather kind, almost like they were being forced into doing this. There are still some Sky Bandits outside, aren't there? We've got to protect the passengers at all costs. I'm sure Katrina's worried sick. I'm sure my whole family's worried about me. You guys, the Sky Bandits corner? I'm sorry, but I can't be of any help. I'm moving for y'all. Good luck! I'm just glad everyone's safe. I've scheduled several business meetings to purchase, but they're all down to tubes now that I'm stuck here. I'm going to have to make a number of apologies once I get back to Bose. Yeah, you have several people who are worried about you. Hold it right there, you're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating like that? Well, that's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, then we're just going to force our way through. still don't have enough for craft. Joshua really didn't attack at all in that last turn. You can poison. Damn, Joshua's close to a level up, but not quite there yet. Can every enemy just inflict poison in this dungeon? Certainly what it seems like. Somehow I made it through the entire dungeon without getting inflicted with poison once. There we go. Now we got... Honestly, we're just gonna stop fighting outside of the mandatory battles. Don't think you're going up any further. Take the hostage and move up. So you're back for more, huh? When will you learn? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your lyrics instead? Heck, they've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favor. Yeah, too bad you're gonna be dead. Or, not dead, but defeated. What, does everyone just have a taunt craft in this game? The battle of never-ending misses. Swear to God. That's not enough for quick draw. Oh my God. It's never been this bad. You're blind. You can't do much anyways.
Seems you came up short.
And there will be one more wave of monsters. One more wave of people at the very top. However, we are going to Crap, it looks like you've got company. Don't think you're going to walk out here the same way you came in. What we need to do is buy 3 times Don, Kyle, and Josette's skin. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end. Though it's a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is admirable. But I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor the sacrifice. Let's take them down. Four, 6. I have no clue what you're saying. We win.
Piece of cake.
You were like straight up just blocking the entire path. Now I do believe that I got. Yep, I have all the monsters of this region. And I got all the monsters in Rolent, too. Huh? What's this? How'd the army find out about this place? That fire? Things aren't supposed to go down like this. Hey, get your dirty mitts off me. Hey, what's going on? So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised with such a young woman, too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? Colonel Richard. So how about you? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, would you mind if we take a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan is successful thanks to your genius. No, honestly, this is truly something to boast about. No, this was just a result of the accuracy of Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. What? Hi! What are you guys, how the heck? What's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Hey look, it's Estelle and Joshua! Why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you. We infiltrated this place one step ahead of you. Again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandits leaders up this way, but I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military saw this level. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits. Very well, General. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person. He just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should just be lying all over the place unconscious. And as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. We have done this nation a great service. Please look at the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Mathea. Yes, Colonel. Wait for me, Colonel! I really like to interview you kids, but this time the Colonel is the top priority. But if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. My, you had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. You got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracer's role has always been that of the unsung hero. So there's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Where is Dad? I guess that's the one problem we've still got to figure out. Where is Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? It looks like there's nothing else for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. So I don't know if we could exactly say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at the Valyria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained, there's really not much left we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier. I just hope that my work was worth the price of that grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is. Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think the bracelet would be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so, but I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. And we got all of the BP for Chapter 2. 111 is the final number. And you got hay scores. Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very, very nice sum. And this is from me. Received recommendation. 2 down, 3 to go! Isn't this a recommendation from the Bose branch? Is it alright to give this to us so soon? Of course, it would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Lugren. We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Great work, you two. I'm sure your father will be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure. You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you the receptionist from that receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by the Sky Bandits. And among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the bracelet. So I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that, but wait a minute. Why is there some addressed to the branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Rolent branch, but aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? What? That's us, but... Oh, perfect. We contacted the Rolent branch and they said you had come here. Here you are, this is the parcel. Estelle was given both the letter and parcel. This letter? Yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. She addressed to Joshua and I at the Rolent branch. It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh, well that's good to hear. So that parcel is from your dad too? No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh? That's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business is here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping the rest of the Sky Bandits. Bryce will sure do excellent work. And to think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like. Thanks, Lugren. Well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we? Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to its departure? When I first forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind, so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... Oh, how heartless, cute, and cool you can be to a companion who has traveled alongside you. And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder? Alright, already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. Like, so we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Huh, of course I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Estelle started by cutting the letter seal. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out I've had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to the both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Rolent, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazard and Ivy. Cassius Bright. That seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration toward the both of you. Yeah, it looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off. Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away, which means this will be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that, and let's focus on what's in that package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. To be honest, I'm very curious myself, but we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know. But that's true. Olivier, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Is that an orbment? Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's orbment, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo has to say. I was able to secure the aforesaid group, the item the aforesaid group is carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K. That's it? Yep, it looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shara, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbment anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels a little similar to a bow orbment. Even so, it's still quite different. Normal bow orbment has slots in which you install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact? An artifact? Precisely. An artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all orbments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak, but this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Jeez, look at what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown vendor. What in the world has my dad got himself into this time? Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, are you free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer? Yeah, he did say that, but we already managed to get recommendations from Rolent and Bose, right? All that's left are ruined sites and Granchel. Only those three. We do jobs as we travel around to these other regions. We might just hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. There's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. But I think getting off of our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. We just might be able to find Professor R too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? This is like killing two birds with one stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So should I consider that a yes? Oh, it is it ever! Yes, triple yes! Training to be senior bracers as we travel around the borough, and exposing what that that no good middle-aged man has been doing in the process. I think you're somehow missing the point. Looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled then. Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Rolent now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Give it a rest, Sheriff. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. Won't be at training anymore if you came with us. And if you didn't go back, the Rolent branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone our age to be aiming for senior bracer tasks, so don't overdo it. If you run into trouble, contact the Rolent branch. You got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure. Thanks, Sheriff. The same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright. I'll watch the number of dreams. Ha! Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect Fair Sheriff. And why are you headed to Rolent? Not to mention with Sheriff. That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose. I thought it was about time I turned my attention toward another region. As for Rolent's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for. So that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables, or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he'd go drinking with me at the bar. You seriously haven't learned your lesson yet? We'll never see him alive again. Olivier, I really hope you understand what you promised her. I could die for the likes of kind woman and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. After many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany Fair to get Sheriff's already said. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from you. Well, have fun, but I'm warning you. Don't you dare make any trouble in Rolent, you hear me? Here's another piece of advice. When Sheriff's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should be aware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? Besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse than you. The gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes, Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. Eh? The Rolent-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airliner now. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for a sleep. Come on now, we better hurry and get on. Sure, wait, can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate if I had just a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like an idiot. See you later, Sheriff. Give our regards to everyone in Rolent. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Wow, it's already back up and running? Damn. And that ends chapter 1. Next time on Trails in the Sky, we start chapter 2. I'll see y'all then.